Hey, look, I caught Santa about pissing in the front yard. I think he went in a casino, got drunk, lost all Christmas money. Might be canceled this year. This is Bay Furnace across the street from the casino. Oh, don't worry, Santa will sober up. Everything will be fine. This video is gonna be back at Grand Island, but without all that mountain bike riding stuff that a lot of people might not be into. This is plan your trip. I didn't plan anything. Like I said, I didn't expect to go, and next thing, here's Grand Island. I'm over there on my mountain bike. So these slides are all gonna be 2.5 seconds long. Pause if you wanna read something, or if you think some of the pictures are pretty, pause if you wanna look at them. I'm going to put a little bit of music in here, and I'll probably talk throughout it. Basic synopsis here at the beginning. If you got time, go to Grand Island. It's beautiful. A bit of a cliff there. That's beautiful. I've said many times, when you're going RVing, you got to find out your why. And this is my why. So when I do videos, I tend to share my why and not drama. Waterfall Beach. Again, if you want to read the interesting stuff, hit pause. Now I'm going to throw in some music. Oh, but wait, but I look at these videos as a reason for you to end up using Google if you see something you like. Alright, let's get back on the bike. Mather Beach. It's closed, but people have gone through, but you can feel this fall in. So I won't push my luck. And I'll obey by the rules. Abide by? Obey the rules, abide by the rules. I put two of them together and got nothing out of it. Back to the bike. This was the Mather Hotel. Now it looks like boarding for staff, but I'm guessing, I don't know. All right, I feel like I'm intruding in some way, so back on the bike. All right, these are some actual cliffs. Lady said they were a little high. 100 feet maybe, 150. It's beautiful. Yeah, these are some cliffs, for sure. A couple 100 feet. Nice. There's an old bridge here, and about 10 years ago they had to fix it and put this there, but they built it to people could take carriage rides to the hotel or whatever. I'm trying to give you a quick summary of what that board said. 1900s to 1950s, people like to come up here for vacations. Alright, tried to wander on Grand Island, but the beach again, if you get to Grand Island, go swimming on this beautiful beach. Alright, so this is Shelter Ridge. I guess you can camp here. Yes, be very careful with campfires. You don't need to burn beautiful places down. And I do not see any water. But I've seen it on the main path near campground, so maybe there'll be a place where I can get some drinking water. Again, I'm fine, but you know, you should get more than you think. There's actually quite a bit of camping here, but it's tent camping and you gotta pack it. There's no cars. Oh. It's beautiful, huh? It's hard to capture. Heights again. That's 2 feet from the edge. It's the best I can do for you. Look how clear that water is, Lake Superior. That's probably 30 feet of water down there. Look at that. Beautiful. Anchor out there. I don't know if this is catching it. You can even see it. It's a big one. Caution cliff area where the bike's on the other side of the fence. I shouldn't be over here, especially a guy who doesn't like heights. It's beautiful. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. See, I was going to bring my other camera. But again, I didn't plan on doing this. Alright, so there's the GoPro. This is my reflector, and that's what I was carrying my camera bag on. And what I'd planned to do when I was coming next time, my new little thrift store camera bag, I could put socks around this and then use zip ties to hold the bag in there with my better camera, and that's what my plan was going to be. But again, I came down to check prices, and next thing I know, I'm on Grand Island. Don't get all fancy. You're just a doofus. Riding the carriage road. The road bringing you here follows the original carriage road built in the early 1900s as part of the Grand Island Resort. It provides views from pristine beaches and edges of steep cliffs. Tourism to American destinations with dramatic natural landscape like Grand Island first became popular in the 1800s due in part to the works of painters, writers, and photographers. People wanted to travel and experience for themselves the scenes depicted or described by others. Thomas Moran, one of America's best-known landscape painters, visited the Munising area in 1860. The arrangement of land, water, setting sun in his painting resembles the evening view towards Grand Island that Moran would have seen from the mainland. He named the painting using a line from Longfellow's Songs of Hiawatha. Fiercely the red sun descending burned his way along the heavens. That's that. While I desire to tell truly of nature, I did not wish to realize the scene literally, but to preserve and convey its true impression. This is the area that the cruise goes by, the main area, but further. After a couple slides of pretty sights, there's going to be more stuff to read if you want to, but I'll put music too. Oh, it's a different William Mather. He died in 51, and he owned the Cleveland Cliffs Iron Company. And they started harvesting the trees. I think I might have just cracked the glue again on this GoPro. See if it falls off. Slapped it with my hand. Should be about a mile now. Should be within a mile. Find your why. Whatever it might be, find your why. They rent these Fujis on the boat that brings you over. I'm going to see if I can get them to dial me in because my derailleur's a little off. Maybe they'll do it. Of course, I'll pay them. It costs $20 for a person and $8 for a bike to go over to Grand Island. So on the ride back, I asked him if they had a bike repairman on staff, and he said, well, it's actually your lucky day because the traveling guy is here today. Go around back and ask him, and he'll take a look at it for you. So I found him, told him I only had a little bit of money. He threw it up on the rack and tuned it in. Wasn't going to charge me, but I made him take $5. Then after that, I went back to the same place to eat again for good food. This was something that bugged me. These 5 guys did not talk to each other the whole time. They were on their phones. Here's the menu if you want to look at the menu. And if I ever meet up with anybody out here that's listening to this, if you get on your cell phone, I'm just going to get up and leave. But their menu was pretty good. They had some nice things, relatively reasonable price. And I ended up getting a burger, threw my smiley face on there. And the burger also had pulled pork and fries. I hope you enjoyed this non-bike tour of Grand Island and have a great and wonderful day.